Come with me to 2000 Trees Festival 2025, my absolute favourite weekend of the year. We of course started with setting up the tent. Here's a little mini tent tour, and then it was time to of course crack open a cider and have a little explore around the campsite. It was absolutely stunning this year. The weather was glorious, the VIP bar was glorious, and I just had the best weekend. The first band that we saw were Unpeople on the Forest stage. They absolutely killed it, and I will always stand by the fact that the Forest stage is one of the best places to see a gig ever. The Trees sign had a little bit of a glow up this year, and I thought it looked absolutely gorgeous. Then we went to check out Meryl Streep on the Word stage, and he blew my mind. He was amazing. The rest of the evening was spent just chilling, getting some food and looking at this amazing full moon. Day 2, we were straight into it. I was up and at 'em, got myself a cup of tea and headed down to see Meryl Streep's second set on the main stage. And then I went to the cider bar, got a lovely rhubarb cider, saw my first circle pit of the festival, had some squid, fanned myself a lot. And then the highlight of the whole day were Kneecap. They were the best festival set I have ever seen. And of course I ended the night in pretty much the best thing about 2000 Trees Festival, the silent disco. Day 3 was another absolute scorcher. You would find me walking around with this fan in front of my face for the whole day. It was genuinely so warm, but we headed off to the Forest stage first thing in the morning, and there was this fitness class going on. So if you took part in that, then you are genuinely a warrior. I went to see Terminal Sleep, who I loved, and had some tacos, which were definitely the best thing I had all weekend. We watched Frank Turner's solo set at the Forest stage before it was time for ice cream to cool down a bit, and then we watched Coheed and Cambria do an amazing headline set from the VIP platform before going on to Million Dead, who I was really looking forward to, and they did not disappoint. It was amazing. And then of course we ended the night in the silent disco, because honestly, no matter how tired I am never too tired for the silent disco at Trees. I genuinely don't know what I would have done without this electric fan. It kept me so sane, especially when we were packing up our tent the next day, and we were super sad to be going home. But before we did, we obviously had to check out my favourite podcast, which is Two Promoters, One Pod, and then have this pad thai, which was actually really banging as well. We ended the weekend with probably my favourite band of the whole weekend, which is Calva Louise. They were amazing, and that was it for our weekend. If you've ever considered going to 2000 Trees Festival, I honestly could not recommend it enough.